Welcome to the Vibe Coding Hackathon. Today you can win this little plushie over here. Many of you asked us at the Flutter booth, what can one do to have this? So this is one way of having this, but more importantly, we want to perform this kind of experiment to get the answer to the question of whether or not vibe coding is even a thing in Flutter. With that being said, my name is Ivanna. I am from Latvia, from Riga. I'm a lead software engineer at a company called LMT, which stands for Latvia's Mobilized Telephones. You can guess what that means. And I have been researching AI a lot this year in terms of different IDEs, different rules that you can use for your vibe coding experiments. And also I write articles about how you can incorporate generative AI in your Flutter apps. And my co-host here today is Esra.
Hello, everyone. And I'm Esra Kadah from Turkey. Now I'm living in Berlin and working in Antigua Mobile as a senior mobile, and we are doing, of course, AI work as well. And I am co-organizing Flutter Berlin, Flutteristas, and initiatives like Flutter Community AI Circle. We started with streams. Maybe we already met with some of you already. And I'm also author of Flutter Design Patterns and Best Practices with Daria and Jaime together. And today we are here to actually do this entire vibe coding, have fun, see the nuances and tips and tricks and what's happening around and experience it together. So we can actually proceed. And for that, I have a couple bullet points to raise and remind you. Of course, our goal here is first have fun, try around, and let's see what we can do, because we really don't want you to like go really deep on that. So what we mean with that is you gotta avoid writing code with hand as much as possible, because really vibe coding is about making it done. And next one will be mindful about your tokens, usages, and the models that you're gonna use right now. We don't want anyone to feel sad about it afterwards, because some of the models can go expensive. And what to use, we have some ideas. So of course, regular IDEs, CLI tools, browser-based or mobile tools that you have. I hope all of you have some setup done. And yeah, I think around 1 hour, 1.5 an hour of token would be just like enough for you.
Yeah, I can continue from here. So regarding the hackathon prize, you will need to make a post on social media and just share whatever was the result of today's workshop. We will share more details in a QR code later. So just for now, you need to know that you will need to share on any social media of your choice. It can be Facebook, X, whatever you use or not use. And that's how we collect all of the submissions, so we can do the random number generator to assign the prize. It doesn't matter if your app is the best or the most beautiful one, or if you just got to red error screen, that's okay as well, because that will answer the question that we are asking today. And the prize I already mentioned is this cutie over here. Okay, so what we will build today was a secret. I hope no one knows the answer yet, and the secret was never revealed until now. So the app is the Paint app made in Flutter with just vibe coding tools. This is the goal for today and something you will be building with us. Here are some resources that you can use. Please scan this or make a photo for later usage. You can use some assets from there if you want, or you can use your own assets, or you can use just some icons from Material or Cupertino or whatever you prefer. It doesn't matter. The design is fully in your hands. Everyone done with this one? Has the QR code. If you need something later on, just let us know and show your hand. Okay, now if you feel really competitive, you can just already go and start making a Paint app. Otherwise, we will have a few more words before we start. So Ezra.
So first, of course, it's a little survival guide. I started a little bit shortly in the beginning, but yes, time will run out. As you mentioned, we always want to make it really good and great, whatever. But for us, we really want to see, okay, now we're gonna make the paint up. Try to start with like small pieces and then go with the production level or like whatever you want to go for. Like, don't go really perfectionist on that. Let's forget about the production level, even word I use there. And of course, feel free to ask questions anytime to us. We will be like around. And meantime, I will be also wipe coding there with my screen on. So I will also be in the challenge with you. So feel free to use Flutter widgets, Flame directly. Let's see the capabilities of the tools and how you're going to prompt it, what kind of problems that you're going to have with those agents. And yes, I think one of the tips I can definitely give in the very beginning is you can use .md files if you haven't used before while vibe coding to create planning, to-do lists. You can just say like, go and update here and there. So MD files can be a great tip for you. And of course, we are here to explore and have fun and hope. Oh, and maybe we can say in the GitHub repository that you get now that you will have assets and things. And can you show us maybe a demo? I think it's
I would love to show you a demo of the app that I vibe coded myself. Yes, let me just go here and yep. This is the Paint app that I vibe coded for this challenge. Ezra is seeing this demo for the first time in her life.
Yes.
Because that's how this workshop worked for us. I just challenged her.
And really, really, I didn't look while she was even talking with others. I was like, I don't need to see, I shouldn't see it because I want to have the similar struggles as you do and solve it all together here.
And all the assets you see in my demo, you can use them as well if you want to. So I have this Paint Vibes Only app that has two modes. One is drawing and one is coloring. So let's start with the drawing one. You have your usual set of tools here. Now I have pencil selected. I can also change my stroke thickness like this. I can redo or I can undo things. Let's actually try to draw a dash. I like to not only challenge you, but also myself. So I have a circle tool here. Let's make some eyes. I don't have a straight line tool, so with the nose, I'm just gonna... it's like a snowman, right? Not a dash. Okay, something like this. Maybe like... yeah, no one promised you that this will be highly artistic drawing. Some like legs, I guess. Okay. Maybe a little. Okay, like this. Yep. And I can use my fill tool to actually color. I don't know. Maybe this. Okay. And I also have a brush tool instead of pencil, which kind of does this type of line. Let's say Flutter. Okay. And if I go over, let's say with yellow color, and later I use color picker tool, I might get a new color. Let's see. Yep. See, this is the different shade of red that was now created from the two brushes. And if I really don't like my drawing, I can just send it to trash like this. So that's pretty much the drawing mode. You are impressed, I see.
I'm just checking. Okay, well,
good luck.
Now I'm thinking about the requirements we need to fulfill to fill the form and like mark
exactly. Yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be a fun workshop.
Yes.
And we have a coloring mode. We have dash in Berlin, we have dash, and we have Berlin dash because it's a techno dash. Yeah. I'm really proud of this one, so let's color it. I think she needs a pink belt. Or actually, we are in Berlin, so maybe black color will not
I will
hurt.
get a pink belt for today.
Yeah. Okay. And hopefully this works because it's demo, but I want to save my progress as well, right? So it said progress saved. Let's see. Yeah. So now it's saved locally and I can continue from here. And I can also redo and undo because all the progress is also saved. It was definitely more than 90 minutes. Let's just say that. Good luck, everyone. Okay. Yeah, so when I do tutorials, I normally select web just because it's easier to deploy. You can just deploy it with Firebase hosting or whatever. But if you want to do iOS, Android, or whatever Linux, Mac OS app, go for it. There is no limitation. Should we switch over to your computer at this point? Yep.
Definitely. Meantime, maybe you can also mention about the scope of like maybe what could be our MVP for this.
Yes. So for MVP, I would say you can just have the drawing mode with at least some of the tools that we are used to see in the Paint apps. That would be enough if you do just that. If you want to go full on Paint vibes only, you can try to achieve this one. And we did similar workshop in Stockholm this year where we challenged the participants to make a piano app. And it was kind of similar setting. I spent way more than 90 minutes, but we actually did full on advanced mode at the end. So it is possible. And we just want to know how to achieve that. Maybe it's the model that you are using, maybe it's the special blend that you are using. We're super curious about that. So yeah, now I think we need some connectivity. Yeah, we're on the way there. Okay. And Ezra will tell us what is the initial plan. How do you plan to approach this?
Yes, I will start with the plan, and meantime, hope you already started, by the way. The time is out. Sorry, the time is running already. And let me just bring this as a little bit of a great beginning. We also have official AI rules for Flutter and Dart published in docs if you didn't see and hear it before. So you can see IDE-based guidelines in MD files. And of course, if you haven't set rules, you can directly go grab some
You want to try that?
rules there. Why not?
I think I'm curious to try the official rule
Oh,
set
yes.
for this one.
Okay. So how we will gonna do? Okay, I'm just copying this one.
Yeah.
And I will go to my cursor setup and bring it to the rules. And I will be using cursor while building this one.
Do you have a specific model in mind?
Right now it's in auto mode, but we can actually explore between different models if you want to try.
Yep. Do we have cursor people here? Can you raise your hand? Okay, a bunch of you. Windsurf? No one. It's okay. VS Code agent mode?
Maybe I can even do it right
A
there.
couple of you. CLI? Claude? Gemini CLI? Okay, we have some variety.
I just noticed that I have my personal rules.
Anyone here does not know what to do and need help with setting up things? Like someone doesn't know what to use. You don't know what to use? Okay. I will come up and try to help you. Meanwhile, Ezra, can you share what is your next plan?
Yep. I am just getting the rules to my cursor. I just take out my personal rules and put it somewhere else. And here, let's try with official rules. Copy paste it. And if you're using cursor, it's in the rules. There you have everything. So I pasted it. And let's save.
So you just grabbed the whole thing from the official documentation and just copy it over.
Exactly.
Is this the only set of rules you will be using for this project? So just the default one?
Yeah, this one, yeah, I just put it directly to user rules for
Yep.
now, but you can also use project rules to have project-specific rules and settings.
Yeah.
Would you like to go through there, or should I directly
I
start?
think we should start prompting because
There we can
run-
talk while
and
the
then we
model
can
is
talk
running.
while the robot is working and replacing
Okay.
our jobs.
Angle is a problem for me to navigate, but maybe I can do it like I will just change the screen sharing mode, I think.
Yeah, go ahead. Has anyone already sent the first prompt to your tool? Have you guys started working on the app already? Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, mirroring is done. So now you don't necessarily need to focus on entirely what I am sharing right now, because I will be sharing my updates live, and then we will just interact all together.
Meanwhile, Ezra, our colleague from Dreamflow, already had a Paint app to show me.
Really?
Yes, the basic
That's
version was
amazing.
done. And this is not affiliated by Dreamflow by any means. It's just the information I just got. Has any of you already has some sort of Paint app that you can show me? Yes, over there. I'm curious.
Meantime, I'm starting with the repository. I noticed that, okay, I gotta run some Flutter create here. I think that will be the only single thing that I wrote to terminal today. So let's see with the vibe coding. So while making the prompting and everything, we have the README MD files and we see requirements there. I'm just checking. It is already linking greatly for my tool and agent to figure out. Minimal requirements specified, advanced requirements specified.
You have copied them from the GitHub repo?
Exactly. I just cloned your GitHub repository.
Everyone has the access. If you need help with the GitHub repo, just let us know.
So as a person who is doing vibe coding right now as a first time, and also I got revealed with you, I'm just now checking the submission requirements and stuff.
Yep.
Because I am a person who is making prompts a little bit on targeted and point, because so that you can also get some clues and ideas and tips that I am kind of having it.
So are you going for like one prompt shot here?
Should I go for one prompt?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What do you
It's
think?
almost like that. I would like to give the one prompt to get most out of it, and then
Okay.
tackle.
Yeah, that's a good approach, I would say.
I can see. Okay.
What are some things that it would be important to include in that super prompt?
Sorry?
What are some things that you need to make sure to include in your prompt?
I definitely gonna get like the readmes, requirements. There I am defining, we put rules, and I do believe the rules that I edit right now, which I also didn't see. It's such a vibe code today.
Yeah.
We should be covering a lot of the things that I am mentioning, but I will also add some tips like ask me the questions if you directly while prompting, ask the questions if you need to, and I will tell it, can you make a plan first? And I will review the plan, then I will just let it go and run. I think making a plan or letting the agent do the plan first helps it to not hallucinate or go away from what you're expecting while prompting. So I will also keep a planning up
Okay, go
there.
ahead. We're distracting you.
So I got to README, I got an auto mode, but maybe I would like to use a little bit larger one. Not the auto, but the larger one, because I wanted to get all of the assets and things that you added there
Yeah,
to be
you want to use the
understand.
assets, sure.
Which one should I start? Maybe Gemini Pro? Let's go.
Gemini Pro?
Yes, now I'm starting with Gemini 2.5 Pro.
Okay, let's see what Gemini.
Let's see with Gemini, because I do believe it will do a good job with planning. That's my expectations.
Is that the model you are often using?
I use Gemini 2.5 Pro and Cloud for Sonnet mainly.
Okay.
So we can do both while we are doing this.
Okay. How many of you are using Claude model today? Yes, okay, a bunch of people. How about GPT? Some of you. Gemini? No one. DeepSeek? Grok? Something else? Mistral? Yeah, you? Okay. So now you can go grab a coffee, just relax, and then get a full-on Paint app made for you. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I actually decided to go with a short prompt to see.
Okay, why is that so?
Because I want to see how the 2.5 Pro gonna pull it out, because now I'm using a little bit advanced model and I don't want to micromanage the advanced model because I can cause hallucinations, and I want to just like see what is going on there and how will the model gonna react to this, because I think advanced models are way better in planning, and I do use simple models to make like really simple tasks.
Yeah, I agree. I also think because we use this huge rule file, that's also kind of part of the prompt. So I would also go for like a shorter prompt in this case.
Because normally while I was adding the prompting, what I was saying is like, yeah, be careful that you are using this state management. Yeah, because, you know, for example, in our company, we are mainly using block and qubit. So I would actually specify that, and I would specify a little bit design requirements. I would put like, do not over engineer this and that, or like keep it simple kind of prompts. But after I paste the rules that we have right now, these rules are really
They are so
a lot, so that I can actually keep it short. That's what I noticed. Meantime, yes, I am talking, but my model is working behind.
Yes.
Because I just let it go. So now we have 7 created to-dos.
Are you going for, sorry, are you going for the drawing mode first or all of it? Like
I mentioned minimum requirements.
minimum, okay.
Specifically. So it's like, we are making a Paint app and let's make a plan for only minimal requirements.
Anyone here using Firebase Studio right now?
We are having a small connection problem.
Oh, we are?
The model provider. Let me rerun it.
Let's try. If something happens with your internet, I can share.
What is really great is you can always just like roll back where you are started.
Yeah.
Did we just ask who is here to do vibe coding for the very first time? Perfect.
Oh, that's
perfect.
Nice. We have a couple of
Perfect.
folks.
So actually we have a lot of places that we can save the coding, because while we are vibe coding, it will make a lot of mistakes. Just a second. Maybe I can start this and then explain what I mean. Okay, we are trying it again.
Do we have people who are not vibe coding with us, just cheering for Esra to do the job?
Yay!
See, you have your fan base.
So when you make a mistake and when you have any other trouble, you mostly have right now. Before we didn't have checkpoints, so when they first introduced.
Oh, yeah.
But so we were actually keeping the history of latest working thing in GitHub, tons of VIP. But I'm really happy with the restore checkpoints.
You are using Cursor, yeah.
Yes.
What is your experience with the checkpoints? Because I am using VS Code at work, and the checkpoints are behaving really weird, actually. Sometimes they just do not work. Like, I try to revert back, and it does that in the weirdest way, which means it doesn't really revert back. I'm guessing that's not a problem with cursor,
I am
based on your reaction to my
yeah,
question.
like because I am thinking whether I have anything like that, but I don't actually
Okay.
remember. Like,
Yeah. VS Code
Yeah.
has the same, the agent mode. So how is it going with the first prompt for you, Esra?
let's see. I can see we have 7 to-dos created.
Okay,
First
to-dos.
drawings, trees, canvas, pencil brush tool, color selection, clear, undo, redo, and saving. So I do believe it's pretty on point and small and maybe not over-engineered to do. So it's something that I really want to have.
Yeah.
Great.
Anyone has a really nice Paint app that you're already proud of? Within first minute, you're okay. No? Not yet? Oh, okay. You did the similar one. Oh, for work? Okay, what was your experience with that? Did it went well? Okay. Yeah, exactly. We were discussing this today at the interview that, oh yeah. That's nice. Okay, we have a Paint app over here. One-shot prompt. Oh, it has a, okay. There is an offset, but it's already something. Is the Flutter stroke name by AI or is it your idea? It's by AI. Flutter stroke. Okay. Yeah. Now Flutter stroke is here, just so you know, guys.
So a little bit update from here. Right now, it's set up the color palette, canvas, and now adding provider, which is great that it just handles all of the adding packages and stuff by itself.
Okay, so you will use provider as your state management approach. Okay.
I do
And
believe
not by your
provider.
choice.
I do believe provider might be in the official sources. Let's have a look.
Let's check.
Do we have
Do
provider?
they? Yeah,
Yes.
provider. Okay. It's official, guys. Provider.
But now, once I read, it's another thing. If you check, if a dependency injection solution beyond manual config, it's just saying like explicitly requested.
Why is that?
I think
Okay.
it is just the word
I get it.
match.
It's like an explanation of common issues.
I think they didn't state the
Not the
state
provider,
management.
the
I think it is just the word match there.
Okay.
Because maybe we can change. We can look. Oh, how can we search that? I can ask it to agent to see what was suggested.
Let's get back to our
Yeah.
Paint app.
It is already going great. It's in 5 of
building the
7
web
to-dos.
Are you building the one for the web?
I didn't understand.
For the web?
For the web, actually, I didn't specify an
You didn't.
operation
Okay.
system. Do you recommend us to go for web or desktop?
I normally do recommend going for the web, but I'm curious what will happen now because you did not specify that. So what would be the default platform?
I'm actually thinking, why do we need permission handler? Then I just noticed as image gallery saving.
Yep.
And also, like while you're vibe coding, I mostly just look after what it is going through and what it is about to do, because sometimes it just carries on to a totally different direction that you really wanted to go for, and you can just like stop, interact, and interrupt the model with your inputs.
If you see that it's going in a really, really wrong way.
So right now, I immediately just got something runnable, I assume.
Okay,
So let's give
it's
it a
done
try.
as the first to-dos. Unable to launch Flutter project.
I just say like, can you run the app? Let
Yeah.
it do everything.
Look how lazy we got. We are just like,
I'm like, can you run the app?
Can you run the app?
Let it run the app. Let it check the rules. But there is something.
It's like
Okay.
instead of directly typing to your terminal, like Dart analyze, you are asking the AI, can you run Dart
Can you
analyze?
run analyze? We are
Okay.
having
How's it going?
unable to launch
Unable to
Flutter
launch.
project in. Sorry? Let's see.
Maybe you should ask it to do it on the web.
Hmm?
To ask it to run it on the web.
Yeah. We'll see. But I get a different error message. Like, can you run the app in web? It's the same.
Yeah. Hope this helps. People who are vibe coding for the first time in your life, do you need some help with anything? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would just help. So get back to you, Ezra.
I will try to restart first so we can see that the
Oh, good. All right, let's rerun. Let's. Ah! I just killed it, and I just killed it, and it was trying. I'm trying to like manually interact the least. Okay, now it will work.
How is it going?
There you go. Promenade will work.
What was the issue? Is it solved?
Restart. Restart
Usual.
is the, you know, solution of
Okay, we
everything.
see a white. Oh, we see 5 colors and a brush tool, I guess.
Let's see.
And it
It's-
completely ignored the assets, didn't it?
Oh, yes,
Oh yeah,
totally.
bad AI.
Now I'm trying to select these. I think they are not selectable, and this is for.
Are you sure you like Gemini 2.5?
Hmm?
Should we switch to different model?
Can be, but I'm now one of the downsides of vibe coding. I know it created a code, but right now I don't know how will I use this brush. Will I drag it? Will I
Yeah.
just click it? Will it be open after this?
You have to
that?
guess.
I have to guess. So I'm actually trying, but I do believe it didn't work. Let's explore around. So now I will be
Yeah,
an
the question is,
regular attendee,
Would
and
it
let's
just
figure
tell
out.
the model that the brush is not working and then the model can figure it out? I think you can do that if you are certain that it's not working and not just if you do not know how to use it. I have a hand over there, so
Which one? See, we have drawing screen. Let's go. On press implement tool selection. It's just stopped here. Okay. So we can definitely say we have the setup and things done for sure for the first place, and we can see implement tool selection. Tool selection is missing and user is not. User can't draw now. Implement.
some people have great paint apps over there in the back, just so you know. Not all features are implemented, but there's a potential for sure. Yeah.
Oh. It was actually getting it, but since there is no provider and the connection is not linked, it was just there.
Okay, so we have a question over here, or rather a suggestion that
Please?
one thing to approach this could be if you ask the Gemini first, how should the brush tool work?
Mm-hmm.
And after the answer, you ask it to implement it. Do you want to try that?
Actually, we just noticed while swiping.
Okay.
Thank you, Benjamin mentioned that the on pressed function is missing. So actually, when I click on here, it was just saying to do, implement
like a
tool selection.
To do.
It was a
okay.
to do, it like implement tool selection. So I just said the tool selection is missing. User can't draw now, so let's fix that.
Okay.
So and then I just let it go, And now it has drawing provider. And after it connected drawing provider, we got the history of the things because probably it just put it to the state, but
Yeah.
didn't inform back,
Yeah.
I do believe.
Yeah.
So
So
now
how
let's
does it
try
look?
again. I will just hot restart. There we go.
Yes. Okay. We have a drawing mode, and the colors are working.
Yes, colors are working.
Good job.
And I think it's actually pretty great for the, literally it was
15
one,
minutes.
almost, oh, I was about to say almost one prompt, but it was just a connection missing.
Can we make it use the assets?
Yes, that would be the second step. So
And
yes,
maybe
these
from the
functions are
asset
working.
names, it would guess what other tools we are looking for.
So now to use the assets, go around, maybe I can go for Cloud4 on it because I also like the
Yeah, I would
outputs of
definitely do that.
Cloud4. So I can say,
Anyone here using like more expensive models like Opus? Okay. GPT, what was the name of the expensive one also? Okay. No, not the 5, the $200 one. Maybe. Maybe the max mode, yeah.
I'm checking where did you put the assets?
Yeah.
Is it? No.
Are they copied from the repo? Did you ask it to copy them?
I have actually entire repository in the branch.
Okay.
So I
Oh, you
just-
cloned it.
Yeah, you cloned it.
Yeah, so it should be under resources.
There we go.
Yep.
Coloring, color palette, icons. Oh, where? Oh, these are so cute. Okay, so I will drag and drop.
Yep.
So that I am passing the actually, let's say I am just specifying these are the assets that I want to use. You can definitely pinpoint. That will also reduce the context of your agent using, and it will be like more on point. It can definitely go search, find itself, and
Yep.
try to go for it. But these are behaviors we expect in advanced models. Some of the tools are not able to do that, and they work more accurately if you specify that.
Yeah, and I also tried to name the files in a way that if a model doesn't have vision, you could kind of guess what the file is. Like undo icon
Yes.
probably means undo tool.
So now I can actually show off because in Stockholm, I actually struggled because I was trying to build with macOS. That was the struggle, but right now I am a little bit flexing. Can you apply assets? Functionality is done. Let's polish the app.
Yeah.
So let's see what kind of design it will come up with.
Yeah, I'm curious as well. Yesterday at the AI roundtable, we had a tip on telling the model not to use material specifically, and that would result in a better UI. I've never tried that, but I'm curious about that as well.
See.
Anyone wants to show me their Paint app that they're really proud of?
Maybe we can also say how many people managed to do like, okay, drawing the canvas part is done already. So we have, yes, one,
Okay,
two,
good
three,
job.
four, yeah, quite, yeah, almost half of us, perfect. And if you don't have the phone and if you still want to give it a try, yeah, we got the Dreamflow example and Firebase Studio.
Yeah.
Are you using Firebase Studio now?
Oh, you're doing it from your phone.
That's amazing. That's
That's
amazing.
an experienced vibe coder we have over there, guys. Just vibing on their phone. No laptop is needed anymore. That's the future right here.
Definitely. Like, especially when you really specify what you're expecting and what would be the, like, yeah, what is the expected output, your model will be able to provide way better things to you
Sometimes.
based on how much you actually
Yeah.
prompted. So do I have it running already? No, let's go.
it's done with the asset.
Yes. So I want to actually see what's going
I'm
on.
excited. Are you?
Me too. Me too. Because, like, to be honest, in Stockholm, I started with assets and everything, and I started pretty advanced. Oh, but where did it use the assets?
Where are the
Definitely
Oh,
select the
selected.
tool.
This is not a good UX. I will be honest with you.
Why do you think it's not a good UX?
I mean, because these could be all on the screen. It's just 3 tools. Why would it hide them under the menu?
There is
Especially, yeah, especially for a Paint app. Because we are used to have the tools on our kind of table.
we have bigger problems than that
We
UX
have?
because drawing is not working anymore.
Ooh, no. The struggles of a vibe code.
Largely. It's that's actually how it really goes.
It is. Be careful. While you implement a new feature, all the old ones stop.
Should we check where it is broken, or should I just like prompt it, like find and fix it? Like,
I would just yell at
yeah,
Claude at this point, like,
fix it.
yeah, like, why did you do that to me?
You then let's go with blaming. You lost
Like,
the
be
drawing.
polite in case Skynet is here. Like, just don't be too rude.
File adding asset. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's bring GPT-5.
If you don't fix this right now, I will use a different one.
What if I already
You
did?
have 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Yeah. Okay, I have never used this one. This is a good tip.
I actually heard about that one too, and as much as you kind of at least in the researches and some of the things they do, they tend to really give you more accurate answers. And a lot of models, and these models are actually trained a lot by inspired human brain and psychology and how we actually digest all of these informations that really as much as they can actually guess what is the next step of the other person doing, they are also showing similar habits or the things that human have actually. Of course, we are not talking about emotions and things because it's measured by how it is trained because, you know, it has a point. It's just like getting more accurate or less accurate. For it, it is not about making it good or bad. It is making it like earning that point or not. Is whether the model is punished or like, let's say, the error increased or not. So its profit and benefit a little bit different than us for sure. Let's see. I feel like it also give a little bit attitude while talking after that. If anything still feels off, try a hard refresh in the
Passive
browse.
aggression.
It's a little bit passive aggressive.
Sometimes it also shows like the kind of the thinking process of the model, and sometimes
we
it will
go.
say the user seem frustrated.
Oh yeah. It actually happens.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the user seem frustrated. I need to think.
So definitely we got the
The
drawing
drawing is
functionality back.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And we have time. Should I go for making maybe a start page and then introducing coloring?
Yeah, the start page with the modes, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it did something with the assets. It's just used them in its own way.
Exactly. So I will put resources and assets back again. Let's make it ready for users. Make a start page that users can pick this. Pick.
Anyone here thinks you are completely done? You have the great Paint app with all the modes and you can just relax until the end of the workshop? You? Kind of? I'm curious.
I also want to have a little bit of theming. Did you also provide the start page as an asset to us, or was it your own? I'm waiting for my turn. Oh, we have dash in Berlin and things here. Okay, we can definitely use this one. Coloring mode 2. I love Berlin dash. So I assume with the start page, and then we will later on we will go to coloring mode. And
The techno dash is back.
right now I am thinking, since you did this, probably you also know that detail. But if you don't, let's see.
Yeah. me.
Yeah, this is a surprise question to you too. So this is a PNG file, and you said this is a coloring.
Yep.
As a logic and programming, how does it actually colors it?
Yeah, it has to recognize the dark lines
Okay.
and then fill in the space between them. So if you want a hint, I would advise you to start with developing the fill bucket tool for the drawing mode, the one when you can just draw something, the closed shape, and
Yep.
fill it with the color. And from there, go to the coloring, because that's what I did.
That looks like a good idea.
Yep.
And of course, in algorithm or let's say tool working way, how I am thinking, okay, this is a PNG, this is a layer, right? And then I am putting a color on it. I am not able to modify PNG color directly. So I do believe it is drawing
Yeah, it is.
on it in that
Yes.
canvas. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
That's why I said about the fill bucket tool.
Mm-hmm.
Once the model can figure out how to implement that, this will get a bit easier.
I want to see actually the generated code after we are done with the coloring part, because I'm really wondering, okay, it will find it, then it will draw
Yeah,
the
don't
silicon.
overthink it. Just
Yeah.
ask AI to do it.
While
That's
waiting,
the beauty of
I'm
live
now
coding.
there.
You don't have to know the technical details. You just have to be creative.
Yeah.
No boundaries.
Actually, it's really changed the way that we are making the programming. Like this would be the very first thing I am thinking
you would
before
think,
I
how
hit
do I
Flutter
color
create.
in a PNG? That is not a vector, right? You don't have to think about it.
There we go.
Anyone
Paint
has
types only.
fill bucket tool implemented, where you can click and actually fill area with color? No? Okay.
So now I pass for coloring functionality, and I gave your tip there, implement the fill bucket tool and
Yes.
introduce coloring functionality. So there we have a mode, start painting, coming back.
See?
It couldn't
Enable
load
to
it,
load
actually.
asset. That's not a big problem.
Sorry, I missed.
What was the question?
Are the assets
Yeah, because the assets were added later to the project, so you need to bucket first.
Yeah,
are they
That's a good question as well.
I am missing the question.
Are they in the pub spec, the assets,
Let's see.
the coloring one?
Let's see. Or is it another thing that we need to yell to
The
more?
robot should have taken care of that.
I think it should take care of it by seeing the errors from terminal. But
It should,
assets, it give it like resources and assets. But this is okay. I don't want to get out of it. I will tell it there to model to do it.
Okay. Can we ask the model to fix it and meanwhile check the fill bucket tool, which I'm really curious about?
It is actually working right
Oh,
now.
we cannot run it now. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So what are top 3 problems that we have now to fix?
We have top 3 problems we have now.
Yeah, if we have 3, maybe we have just one.
Definitely, we don't have the assets for
Yep.
coloring. This is the next bug that we're gonna tackle together. Second, I didn't like how it looks. Like still, it is doing the bare minimum. And
Yeah,
I
I
am
would-
kind of thinking, is it about the rules that I added? Because it's
Oh, what if it is? Do you want to try remove the rules?
ooh,
What
in
if
the
it
middle of
speeds
this.
up the
Okay.
process?
And I
Imagine
also
that.
believe probably the rules also made our vibe coding experience way better than we expected, I do believe.
You think it was better? Maybe it
And
was
like
worse.
rules was way better, but I did have less problems, I would say. Because
Maybe.
Stockholm was problem. I mean, I just said I have less problems, and I'm
Yeah,
saying
exactly.
like, let's go. Um,
The universe is laughing at us.
um, assets are not loaded. Did you run Puppet? And there are errors that we can't run the app.
I would actually do this separately in my normal flow. If I have like two different problems, I would first ask it to fix one and then another one, just because I'm
Totally.
afraid of extra hallucinations. But let's see.
I kind of relied on GPT-5 here by doing that one, and but also the point Ivanna mentioned is like really, really important. That was my main mistake and our biggest takeaway from Stockholm workshop as well. That I went for a really large prompt that I'm going with multiple different functionalities, and it managed to do 20% of that, to 30% of this, and it was unable to like fulfill entire prompting.
And
There we go.
you have used how many different models up to this point? You have tried Gemini, then switched over to
Gemini.
Claude, and now on to GPT-5.
Yes, now in GPT-5. And next one, we can also switch another one.
I feel
Sure.
like staying with one model could be better.
Yes, originally would be better.
'Cause
But
the
for workshop
history-
reasons, we jumped
Yeah.
one. And in my personal usage and in my personal vibe coding, even if while I am switching some task to other one, I actually go with a new chat directly.
Okay.
So new chat is
Yeah,
also,
we could do that if it struggles.
yes,
for
let's
sure.
see.
I would also prefer a background image on the start screen, but that's a minor problem for now.
We can
Because
definitely,
it's really white.
like it's definitely has a poor opening considering it's a paint app.
Yeah.
So we can totally see like these LLMs are 100% there on point to fulfill the prompting that you said, but as humans, we are also adding so much value while we are doing this. We would be like, okay, let's make it. We have things like let's make it fancy, let's make it encouraging. We are thinking about user motivation, how the flows goes, and but there with the model, till we have extra information provided, it is actually doing with whatever it is trained for.
Yep. Has anyone implemented the color picker tool? You? Let's see. It's not launching. It's currently not launching. False alarm. The exercise is completed when you just have the drawing mode with some tools.
Yes.
Then you can share it on the social media. We will share a bit later how to do that. But we also encourage you to try to go further with it and see what else you can build on top of that. So like make the maximum of your Paint app. What else can it do?
Let's see. It's already in 3 out of 4 to-dos.
Have you removed the rules?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Do you want me to remove the rules? I feel
I'm
like
curious, but I don't want to get in your way too much.
it is I would like to remove the rules once we are done
Yeah,
with
once
the
we're done.
done with
That's
at
a good
least
idea.
maybe one checkpoint that
We
I
also have some connectivity issues. Can
There
you
we
check
go.
your cord?
again. There we go. Actually, now it even go for search web dart package image float fill. So it's actually trying to make the filling functionality. Should I report? Yeah. Thank you.
We have some solid looking paint apps already in the crowd.
There we go.
How is it going for you, Ezra?
How is it going for me? Actually, it is saying, at least right now, get the image package for pixel processing and implementing coloring screen with bucket fill on assets.
Yep.
And then now it's trying to get the bucket tool. So it's actually trying to solve the coloring. So we are in the middle of the second
Okay,
function.
let's see how it goes with that.
Mhm.
What is your current approach to custom rules if you're not using the official ones? Like, what are some go-to rules that you use?
My go-to rules. Oh, okay. I think, okay, I will keep my head up there in case that happens. So my current rules, I have regular user rules, but it was from the book, and I also used the thanks to your repository to
Okay.
like get some basic rules. I am trying to keep my rules not super long, and because sometimes I do believe it's also micromanaging the agent a lot. Sometimes it can do it in a different way, but sometimes I'm just like saying the more complex
Yeah,
way
I
to
get
do
it.
that.
I get it.
And I always have like normal user rules and then project rules for maybe for customer projects and for some different projects, because now I also do vibe coding some web applications, which is not in Dart 2, but still I do use cursor. So I also have different project rules with that.
Okay.
So it's planning next moves. It's kind
Yeah,
of
it's really
it's
a lot of work. I will be disappointed if we don't get anywhere from here.
yes. Actually, the great part is already the MVP part is done, and this is a little bit extra. That's what I'm kind of feeling comfortable about.
I think you pass for the basic requirements.
At least I passed to fill the form to
Yeah,
get it.
for sure, for sure.
For sure. Maybe we can.
And
Have
in
a-
case someone wants to fill the form earlier, there's a link in the repo that we shared for the form. Otherwise, we will show a QR code for the form a bit later. But you can already see it in the GitHub if you really need to.
There is actually a little bit interesting finding of I see. Like we have deprecated things added directly to the vibe coding, and I am using directly the rule. I am just thinking why it got confused and went for
You mean
deprecated.
which ones?
Yeah,
Oh, opacity.
Yeah,
Opacity
and
is
with
like a common issue.
it's like with opacity, but it's been
Yeah.
long while that we have this.
I get this all the time. I think it comes from the training data.
Training data.
Yep.
Definitely.
That's the major limitation for vibe coding in context of Flutter. Yeah. Okay, we are getting some help with the screen.
Thank you.
No, I haven't.
I mean, at least the great thing about it is I know the job is still getting done, even though I am
it's still
flipping it.
working. Exactly.
Yeah, I have a lot of deprecated things just used. And now it finished. Maybe I can run it, but then we will not be
I
able to
think
see
as
it.
long as it's a warning and not an error, I would leave it alone. if I were you.
100%. I just want to get it like runnable.
Yeah, exactly. If it runs.
And
it's-
actually, it is going the same way with me. Remaining analyzer messages, deprecation info, they don't block running.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, drum roll.
There we go. First, I'm checking the coloring. I said implement the coloring for fill bucket. It didn't
Yeah,
edit
where is
here.
it? Where is the fill bucket?
Definitely not here. But let's see whether it is in coloring part. Nope,
No.
definitely not there.
There. What did it do all this
What
time?
did you do
What
all
was
the
it?
time?
What did you do? What did I ask you to do? That's what
Yeah.
I would ask it. What did I ask you? What did I just ask you?
Sometimes what I also do is I take a screenshot
Yeah.
and inform the model about this.
If it has
And
a vision, yeah.
I think for now, let's change and go for new
I-
chat.
Yeah, I would keep the Claude and just
Yes.
stay with that.
So new chat, I filled with image. Then I got a Cloud 4.
Yes, let's continue with
save.
Claude and not change models anymore.
Assets are not. There
Okay,
we
I
go.
have some hands over there.
Loaded.
Did you guys finish your Paint apps at this point?
Can you say it a little louder?
We have stopped the hackathon from the Ivanna Kaceviča because that sometimes doesn't work. It's like the
I think I did, but we can definitely do it because it will run a Flutter clean and reveal too. After this prompt, definitely let's do that one to be sure. Yeah, it's doing cleaning. And let's even kill the app, then we'll have to run it again. Yes, I rerun it actually. Yes, from here, I guess. Okay. Is it running? Yes, there we go. Does anyone else also had the asset problem that I got from the model? That's good. Maybe that was the model selection or usage. There we go. Because that was an easy thing. That was not something we are expecting. So let's go with tap to color and finally try. I will go for Berlin Dash for sure. Oh, navigation is a little bit sloppy right now. It's good. It's also the debug mode though. So, I will give you a pink hat.
We have
Aye.
some good submissions over there.
I cannot because my filling function, the fill bucket is not working.
The fill bucket is
Because-
not working.
Yes, there is actually.
I kind of warned you the fill bucket will be the pain point. I just saw some fancy fill bucket that fills with vertical lines.
Mm.
I never saw that before in my life. That's really interesting.
Now I will go for a new chat and introduce this one, and I will ask it to think about it and
Think about your behavior.
No.
No?
I will say think about it and found a solution and then found what's bad in that solution, improve and implement that one.
Sure.
So it will be like double layered because you mentioned it's tricky.
It
I
is.
do believe if it thinks again, it
Okay,
can find a problem.
let's try.
So it's fill bucket. Yeah. We need fill bucket tool for coloring the dashes. Should I just go for like saying implement because it couldn't
yeah,
do
sure,
it?
sure.
Implement.
I think we don't have so much time left, so
Yes.
try to be more pushy with it.
I really like the Berlin teaming.
I know, right?
Which model you used to create those assets?
For the assets, I used just ChatGPT chat. That's what I mostly use for my images. And I did try Nano Banana,
Mm-hmm.
with some mixed results, but it can also do quite cute coloring pictures.
Yes, as you mentioned, it went for checking current canvas structure and dash detection.
Yeah, and dash detection.
Now it is called dash
Dash
detection.
detection. We are having some new features
see.
that do not exist
It
anywhere. in the
says,
world.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, and then
It has like, this already has a good float fill algorithm, but I will add a fill bucket tool to the drawing mode. But where was the
I think one tip that we had today in the audience was if you ask the model, how does the model think fill bucket works? Like just ask it,
Sure.
how does the fill bucket normally work from technical perspective? And then it will kind of implement what it answered.
Sure. Let it finish this one
Yep.
and then we'll go for that. So yeah, now it's getting fill bucket to UI integration.
Okay, that's
So
promising.
maybe it didn't do that at all because I only just had colors and I clicked the color and click on dash and it wasn't
Yep.
working. So I actually had no other alternatives to try yet. It is still going.
Is it ready to? No, it's not.
So now it's actually improving the feedback. It has a better feedback and a fill bucket too.
I feel like AI agents are really good at pretending they do a lot of work. Yeah. I mean, who doesn't, right? And then they will say, this is a comprehensive solution, and it doesn't work.
Comprehensive solution
Comprehensive.
and running errors.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I feel like they're people pleasers. They will always compliment you and themselves.
I mean, I would bring back to like directly scroll back to psychology because actually you may want to do that to your user. Let's say if I am making models and if you are the user, I would like you to feel good when
About
you're
using
using
your
the
model,
tool.
right?
And of course, you need to get good feedback.
Yeah.
What do you think if LLM tells you, what kind of prompt is this? Like,
Yeah.
what should I understand from this?
Yeah, that's true.
So definitely, or like the prompt was missing, or you said, oh, the coloring functionality is not working. It's oh, because you didn't say so.
Yeah. I think the funniest one that I saw was like, this solution will be studied for years in a
Oh,
Flutter. It's so
really?
it will be studied
Okay,
for
that's
years.
too much.
It took it too far, right?
It's too far. It's way more than what I was actually addressing
Yeah.
for. Yours, yes.
Studied for years. Okay, done for
Dun,
the
dun, dun.
to-dos.
Yeah, see,
It doesn't mean anything.
I'm just putting
wanna
a
see the
refresh and
result.
start coloring.
Coloring.
Navigation. Oops, what happened? Let's see. Tap the color.
Tap to color. Okay.
Is it okay? There we go.
I really want this to work.
This is up there. There we go. It is hidden.
Bad UX.
Did it? The main problem is, yes, I don't know whether I am clicking that one because there is no visual feedback.
Yeah.
And when I tap on that, it's not working. Then I will ask, how does fill with color
Does
function?
anyone have coloring mode implemented where you can open PNG or whatever you're using and it fills the color? No one? You have? Let me see. No? They're just
Oh,
saying
there
no,
we
he
go.
doesn't.
Now it is overdoing.
Not the
Maybe
PNG,
the
it's okay.
calculation was taking too long to do this. That can be something. Like the visual feedback came so late. Oh, okay. Now it's explaining the entire algorithm. This is something I will check after the workshop for sure, because I'm like really kind of get a little bit nerdy about it. I need to know that now. Okay. And in
We
user
don't have a
experience,
coloring mode over here. I checked.
yeah, I need to check that algorithm.
Okay,
So we have
we
coloring,
have something.
and actually, there you go. It is now, it put so many feedbacks.
Too many now.
Yeah,
From none.
but
to
at
too
least
many.
now you know how to do it. So let's really make it great, because it just, I think, update the state and make it really bad with all of the pinks. But navigation and look is definitely can be done better. So there will be like the next steps there, because like the colors are just moving even in while I'm searching. So
Can you feel like one boot or head segment with one color?
I actually clicked that, but it's, yeah, okay, great.
Feeling, oh, okay. Congratulations.
It is actually taking a little bit time to calculate,
It
I
has-
think.
okay,
Calculate
yeah.
and draw.
I've had that with like timing issues.
Mm-hmm.
That can be solved. That's not like the biggest issue, but you have coloring mode in
Yeah.
place.
Like, for example, I clicked, I think, all of them, and now we kind of
Can you
Did
try
I-
the yellow color for the belt?
yellow color folder.
Yep.
Actually, I think I am waiting for pink colors. I
Oh, so
think
the
so.
delay is it
Pretty,
so
pretty,
bad?
a lot. And
Trying to
yes, feeling good,
render.
feeling good. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So the delay is quite a lot. So even before proceeding, I would go for iterating the algorithm to make the, yes, let's go for that. Coloring is taking too much time. Can you improve the algorithm? Let's see. And I will give another tip there. You can say, check the code. Thanks, Randall. This was a tip that I got from Randall before, and say, check the code, find good, bad, ugly, and start fixing from ugly part,
Oh, okay.
ugly ones.
That's a good tip.
Focus
Let's see
on
if it works.
just the coloring functionality. Because I don't want it to go for other, because now it has a wide context and it can go and find good, bad, ugly in any of the implementations that we are talking about. So I just wanted to keep it focused on coloring functionality. There we go. Performance killers, pixel by pixel processing. It is called for every pixel in the fill area. Yes, that would take time.
Oh, so we are setting the state for per pixel?
Per pixel in every fill area.
Oh, wow. That's, yeah.
So redundant color
The danger of
extraction.
Type-coded apps. No
100%.
performance.
Let's do it one by one, pixel
One
by
by one
pixel.
pixel should work.
We have redundant color extraction, synchronous blocking operation. So that's actually how it helps. So that definitely I recommend getting good, bad, ugly, so that it actually knows that, yeah, you know, it was saying, I did an amazing job. And then
Yeah,
it can actually
comprehensive.
criticize the code it generated and can improve itself too.
This
Let's do
might be
it.
studied for years, how to render pixel by pixel.
Yeah. Imagine we were just checking it and seeing it after
Yeah.
the workshop. It's working, but at what cost?
At what cost?
Let's see how much it can improve.
I really hope it can fix it because I want to see the saving and loading feature as well, which I guess we don't have yet.
I think, can I still do things? We might have
Like, can you
saving.
save your drawing somewhere?
Like
You
we
a
have
save button?
definitely
Undo,
getting it
redo.
undo and redo. And then,
You have a save button. I think I
yes,
see
let's
on
just,
the
I will
top.
just put one basic stroke.
Yeah, let's try saving.
And I click saving.
To
I
do.
think that can be also in to do to be
To do.
implemented. And there is one more button here under, yeah, debug. This is deleting the entire.
Oh, like the trash bin.
Exactly.
Yeah, that works.
That
good.
works. So one thing left would be maybe saving, and then
Yeah.
let's see. And then next one I will use this. Okay, I shouldn't navigate there because, okay, well, okay, I can still. But it's
So we
still
are
there.
trying to make the coloring mode faster.
Yes. Because definitely every pixel in that area is too much.
Yeah, that doesn't sound. Uh, do you really want to try that?
Which one? Oh,
Make the window smaller because it does pixel by pixel, but what? Oh yeah, it scales. Okay, because I did have some responsiveness issues. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you can totally see how it messed up with the quality.
Because now, if you draw something on top of it and then you scale it back, you might have a surprise.
That's what I am actually thinking right now while it's doing. So, what if I
Yeah.
make something?
Let's see, because I struggled
Um,
with this a bit. If you draw something and then you resize the window, will it
I will make a-
resize?
I will make a cloud.
Okay.
Amazing drawing skills.
Nice.
Oh,
What was that? A
my new
secret
feature. Yes.
Wow.
Once you complete it.
We have more secret features. Oh, that's
Okay.
that's not how fill bucket should work. Yeah, you have the
Yeah.
same. Yay,
Look.
team wrong fill bucket.
At least it is not messing up with the canvas and
yeah,
the
so
size of the thing.
It
Oh,
resizes the
mhm.
background, not
Exactly.
not the drawing.
So they're great.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is actually not even filling, but coloring on top, and I am wondering whether it will block the image. I am not able to do
Yeah,
it
can
there.
you color the bear and then try to resize the window?
Sorry?
Can you color the bear here?
Problem is I'm actually clicking.
Oh, you are trying to.
I am actually trying.
Oopsies.
This is actually me clicking, and that's why I was going for a bucket. Like, will I
At
click
least
the
it's
bucket
a
again?
fun workshop.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Fill bucket function works for drawing.
I wouldn't say that, but okay.
I mean, it is actually not really working well, but at
Yeah.
least it's not even doing that.
Put circles on top of things.
At least does something.
Something. Yeah.
Then I will
Yeah.
improve from there.
We should give you the credit. It's something.
It's something, but not oh, it was.
Oh, wow.
Probably it was
It was the
doing
delay.
pixel by pixel.
And now it's showing all
Okay.
the messages.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
I think one of the takeaways from there would be also if there is something where it has calculation time, like you can expect a little
Yes.
calculation time, you can add a little bit of experience to the user, like a loading spinner. I am doing something because I'm not able to see the logs. I don't
Yeah,
know
but
what's happening.
How weird would that be if you try to color and then you see the loading spinner?
It is actually not for users. It is for developers who is doing vibe coding. When you see like there can be something expensive in computing time,
Yeah.
I would definitely give myself, yeah, this is my takeaway. I will definitely give myself a feedback in developer level that it is doing something. Just wait. Because now it's like filling with color, okay, and forever. Yeah, there is definitely a lot to improve in the experience. I can see back-to-back fillers. Meantime, how much time we have left?
Yeah, I was just checking how much time we have, and this workshop ends at 5:20. Yeah, and now it's 5:04. So we have 15 minutes left till the end, which means that we should show the QR code for a minute.
We should show it soon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
you can show it now.
Okay.
Yes. So, whatever your result is, even if it's just a red error screen, you can share it and you participate in a raffle automatically.
You can also find this QR and link in a GitHub repository in README.
Yep.
Now I'm kind of finishing my coloring to enjoy the workshop.
Can you show the QR code one more time
Definitely.
so that everyone can take a picture?
Or maybe I can even make it large. Let's do it like, there we go.
Yeah, if you want to do some last minute polishes to the app, you can still submit until 5:50. At 5:50, we will check the form, the Google form that you filled in, and we will run a random number generator to assign a prize to one of you. As I said before, it doesn't matter if your app is the most beautiful or advanced app. Everyone can participate as long as you did the experiment with us today. And you could also mention which model you used, just because it's interesting to know which model did the app. Also, in the requirements, it says that you need to post a video or a live link. If you cannot do that, you can just share an image as well. That's fine. What are we working on? The algorithm?
I am
still?
actually testing, and like right now, we definitely
Is it
finished it.
faster?
Like, yeah, we currently we finished it. And I'm actually just filling this, and I am checking what happens when I put a color, I put another color on it, will it
So
like override it?
It looks a bit slow still, right?
It is still slow. So do you have any steps for us to try right now? Or should I just go for
I would keep it
creating?
slow as it is and try to implement the save and load feature.
Save and load,
Yep.
okay.
Because it is coloring. It's not
Yes,
optimal, but it
but
is
coloring was fun for me too. So
Yeah.
let's go with saving functionality. While we are implementing saving, we will go for definitely permissions and stuff. So I will open a new. That's totally different topic than what we were working right now. So I open a new chat and I will just proceed from there. Let's introduce saving functionality, and the app will be used in web. So now, considering where I'm gonna run this, it can actually check. Be sure the related permissions are set, and maybe it helps with the experience. Because again, I didn't specify at all that we are doing a web app. Maybe that also helps with the experience in layout, assets, navigation usage. Maybe it could have approached a little bit different. Why did it go for
What
you?
did you ask it to do now?
I actually go for, let's introduce saving functionality,
Okay.
but it went for universal HTML.
Yeah, so you did not specify what you mean by saving functionality, so it can improvise.
Okay, and it is now trying to make a service, so I will say, please stop. And then I will
Oh, you want to roll
exactly,
back?
exactly.
Okay, let's try.
Yeah, I'm just like going back because this is a new chat, so I'm just like going back to the last checkpoint, and I will say saving to local. I think would this help? What do you think? Or let user download the image?
Let's start with saving. Let's just say implement.
Oh,
save.
that saving means progress. For
Yeah.
me, when I got saving, I mostly save things and download.
Yeah, and some people implemented that today, saving as a file. That's also saving.
Maybe then,
Whatever
maybe
you
that
prefer.
saving is already working. So I will
let's
just
see.
check because I was totally testing another thing.
Okay.
So I clicked here.
And
No
nothing
feedback.
happens.
But what do we expect? Navigating back and coming back and seeing it?
Oh, we do have saving, which means
I was
continue
actually,
from where you left off.
for me, that save was
save.
not progress
Oh, fair
saving,
enough,
but
fair enough.
downloading. That's why we went in a different
Fair enough.
direction.
Do we have saving in the coloring mode when you started coloring and you want to continue coloring?
I don't think so, and I would love that because I was almost finishing my Berlin coloring.
Yeah.
Implement. I'm definitely going to another chat because this is definitely not the chat I want to interact anymore. It's totally irrelevant and
Do
mistaken.
you think it could be implemented by default because it implemented saving for the drawing mode?
What do you mean?
Like we already have saving for the
Mhm.
drawing mode.
Yeah.
Do you think we automatically also already have saving in the coloring mode because it was implemented as well?
I think it is
Without
implemented
asking
but
it?
not applied, and we don't have a button
Oh, we don't have a
here.
button, yeah. That
And
answers my
that's
question.
why when I navigate back, it discards everything. That could have worked probably together. Coloring. And yeah, I am also the one of the people who is using like proper wording. Can you add this with the like question
Yeah.
mark and stuff? And then, but when it just goes really, let's say hard or like really intense, I'm like, oh, fix this and this too.
Fix it.
Like fix it, fix this too.
User seems frustrated.
User is unable to save. There we go. It is getting free. Okay.
What does it do now?
Now it is adding saving functionality there, and it is adding small lines. So I assume it's using same thing. Oh, is it implementing again? No, this is
So
loading.
it's a local state.
Mhm.
Okay, that should work.
Yeah, and later on, I would say, okay, definitely this is kind of getting vibe coded and it is working now, but the quality of the code and the things that you need to do to make it production ready,
Yeah.
I would say, I think we will probably change some of the definitions of production ready at this point.
You
Because
should
like,
not do that.
the thing I kind of wanted to mean is let me just think to rephrase it because we are getting this recorded. So
Okay.
the way of production quality, I mean, right now I know the algorithm is not good, okay?
Yes.
But it is coloring.
Yeah, if you show
And
it
it
to a
is-
customer and be like, I
is
made it in
coloring.
40 minutes, so it's $100. And they'd be like, sure, great paint up.
I mean, I do mean even in a different view. It's even like, you know, if I have this and my kid is like coloring, they can actually just color and use this app right now. And it is kind of working. But what I would do while going with production, with vibe coded things, definitely way much more tests.
Sure.
That because like now it improved the algorithm, but I don't even know whether it's just doing it like I do. I think that could be also a great way to introduce vibe coding to your apps. You can start with really wrapping them with great tests around to see you are still keeping the quality while vibe coding.
Yeah. I would just hate to sacrifice quality of code because we want to vibe code more.
Why it is trying to build APK?
What
No.
does it try?
It just went for build APK debug mode.
Build
so-
APK. Because you started a new chat, so it's probably not aware of what's going on and just assumed you need Android app.
Let's see what happened.
Is it done?
There we go. I am
5 more minutes to go until the end. Okay, save.
yes, definitely saved. I'm saving to be sure
Okay.
again. There is no pop-up.
Let's go back. Here we don't see the saved state. I also had this issue with implementing the... Oh,
Mhm.
and neither we do
Not here
here.
too. But the problem is, where did it save? Or did it even
If it
save?
did- Yeah, exactly. If it's saved. Yeah.
User can't load the saved state of the colored drawing. No, it's going to, so this is like where we need to go a little bit more specific while live coding. Now, when I mentioned these, of course, it didn't understand and it went for getting image picker to load it from your gallery to continue doing it. No, this is no. So definitely always check what your agent is doing.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that's an important tip, to always make sure that you're on the same page of how the thing should work
mhm.
and what you mean by save or by load, and where to save it to and where to load it from.
There actually we also see the huge split. Like, it's something that we expect from humans to understand automatically, because I'm talking save, so I know you're gonna do the save. But while we are interacting with these models, not every assumption
Yeah.
is working, and there actually people are getting frustrated and saying like, oh, the model is not working, the model is doing something bad. But actually it's not doing something bad, it is actually doing exactly what you said.
Yeah, I think
Mostly.
my tip here is to, if you like to imagine that you are speaking with a human, which we naturally do,
Mm-hmm.
imagine you're speaking with a really, really junior
Yes.
colleague.
Hun-
So like
really good one.
explain,
That's a really good one.
break them down as much as you can.
Let's talk it to a junior.
Yep. Let's talk it like you would with a junior, with an intern. What are you typing there?
I'm now saying the user can save the state of drawing
Yeah.
mode, and once open it back. Once the page, it continues from the saved state.
Okay.
We also need to implement save this state functionality to coloring, and when user so this was a little bit more detailed.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to go a little bit more detailed, because you also mentioned that it didn't show the preview of it.
Yes.
So when I just go like, it will go from the navigation, it will show it there from the latest state.
Yeah.
I'm actually dropping a little bit of hints and cues
yeah.
to see whether it can actually do that
And we
on the
have
go.
2 minutes until the end, so this is kind of our last chance.
Shot.
Yeah, last shot.
Let's see.
Okay, it's still working.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like we did a lot in 90 minutes in terms of live coding the Paint app?
I would say probably coloring functionality alone would take way much more than
Yeah,
90
that
minutes.
one
Like that
impressed you.
algorithm, I will read more than 90
Yeah.
minutes, like, or later,
like,
like how did they do it? What is the like efficient way to doing it? Like,
Efficient, I would not use this word here.
not here.
Not here.
That's in reality. I will say like, what is efficient word? What is the recommended way? Who did what? That's something definitely I will check. And 100% that would take alone more than 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And it really unlocks everyone to do this. We also had attendees like doing it for the very first time.
Yeah.
And they are also like able to proceed and do things. Then now you don't need to know how to navigate which state, which, I don't know, whether you're going to use provider, whether you're going to use qubits, whether you use get it, whatever.
have to think
You don't
about
need
those
to think
things.
about those
Exactly.
things. It's reduced so much mental load I need to do.
Yep.
And it's reduced the step I need to start learning things drastically. Like I can have a Paint app now and learn from there too. 100%.
Okay, let's see when it's done and try to run it for the very last time.
It went a little extra and go for reset the original method, which is an experience I really would like to see actually, but I didn't put it there to not
Yeah.
overwhelm. Updated to-dos.
What is it working on at the moment?
It is checking.
I hope it doesn't go loose.
It went for resetting button and then it wanted to just like run Flutter pop-get and analyzer and now fixing it to get that ready. So we can just, let's run.
Summary
Yes.
launching in Chrome in debug mode. Okay, let's see.
Start coloring.
This is a bit slow when it opens it. There's a delay, but let's see if we can save the coloring progress.
Yeah, still it's slow though.
That's okay.
I'm just waiting for last one to
Yeah.
finish because algorithm is still working.
click the
Now
bunch
I will
button.
save. That should be set.
Let's
I'm
see.
back. No updates
Not
here.
here, but maybe there.
I cannot.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay. I feel relieved. Thank you. Can you show the QR code one more time for the participants, please?
And I will do it like.
We are really curious what you guys could build today. So please share, even if it's a small app, or maybe it's a big production-ready Paint app. Very much optimized. Not like the one me and Ezra made, but much better one, hopefully.
I'm really looking forward to see what happened and how it went with them. And it's really how overall vibe coding goes. I hope you also enjoyed it. Like we actually did things, we see the bugs in public all together, solve it together. And that's actually really a real experience if you're just like trying to do yourself at home. So I'm really happy and thanks for the tips. Because I also feel like also one of the attendees while I'm doing that like entirely, which you do, it's just revealed on
I'm
the
sorry.
side. It was my pleasure.
Thank you so much. You were a superstar. And we can also show the last slide where you guys can find us on social media if you want to, or if you want to ask some questions and have a chat later, just feel free to do that as well. With that being said, thank you so much for attending the workshop today.